Hello all internet friends, this is VLG-ruon and I'm going to explore Mount Huashan, National 5A level scenic spot. Mount Huashan is regarded as the #1 perilous mountain in China, so a lot of riskers and mountaineers have been visiting this famous site to experience its heart-stopping dangerous plank paths on the cliffs. However, along the way to and on the 5 peaks in Mount Huashan tourist area, you could appreciate breathtaking sunrise, sunset, sea of clouds, powerful mountain scenery, a series of interesting places to invigorate your go. Besides, Mount Huashan has tens of ancient Taoist temples and many worth-hearing stories and legends. Therefore, you could have a better knowledge about Taoism in China and other Chinese culture and history. In this National 5A level tourist area, the elevation of Mount Hua, 2,154.9 meters, best seasons is March, April, and October. Recommended visiting time, 2 days. Tickets, 100 to 160 yuan per person, and Mount Huashan is located in Huashan Town, Huayan City, Shanxi Province, China. The famous main 5 peaks in Mount Huashan North Peak. It's also called Yuntai Peak, with 1,614 meters high. It is one of the main peaks of Mount Huashan. West Peak. The west peak on the west part is 2,082.6 meters high. It is also called Lianhua Peak, Lotus Peak, or Furong Peak for its giant stone, like the lotus petal on the summit. South Peak. The south peak of 2,154.9 meters high in the south is the highest peak among all the 5 main peaks at Mount Huashan, and ancient Chinese called it the head of Mount Huashan. The south peak is also named Luoyan Peak, East Peak. Located in the east part of Mount Huashan, the east peak is about 2,096.2 meters high, and is called Chaoyang Peak, which means facing the east. Middle Peak. The middle peak is about 2,037.8 meters high, and is situated at the middle of the east peak, south peak, and west peak. As there is a Taoist temple called Yunv Temple. There are over 210 interesting attractions in Mount Huashan, and among all of them, I listed some of the top highlights that are full of great views, great stories, and thrilling path, and many more. Changkong Plank Trail, Huashan Plank Walk. Changkong Plank Trail is the most dangerous and thrilling way in all the dangerous ways in Mount Huashan. Put up wood together with stone pins knocked in the vertical cliff. The trail plank is only 30 centimeters with no handrail but only iron chains on the cliff. Black Dragon Ridge. Black Dragon Ridge has over 530 steps. Up to the top of Mountain Ridge is about over 2 feet wide, and on the 2 sides are bottomless valleys. And moreover, the ridge has an incline of over 45 degrees and 500 meters from the top to the foot. 1,000 feet Zhuang Path. The 1,000 feet. Zhuang Path is called Qianqi Zhuang in Chinese, which is reputed as the throat of Mount Huashan. This very narrow path is wandering on the cliff. The more than 370 steps. Chess Playing Pavilion. At the southeast side of the east peak is an isolated peak called Boutai, which has a flat summit. The clouds and mists make it like an island on the sea, flickering magically. There on the summit is a stone pavilion, and in which is a stone table. It is called Chess Playing Pavilion in ancient times. Yuquan Temple. Yuquan Temple is the major site for holding the Taoist activities of Mount Huashan. Visitors visiting Mount Huashan would only have passed this temple from Huashan Valley. Therefore, it is regarded as the entrance to Mount Huashan. There are 2 cableways on Mount Huashan, West Peak, Taiping Cableway, and North Peak, Sante Cableway. They are located at different locations and serve for different regions and sightseeing routes. Their prices are also quite different. Both West Peak Taiping Cableway and North Peak Sante Cableway can help tourists save a lot of time and energy. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will be back with another exciting place documentaries and my vlogs.